G'day YouTube, Down to Bricks here. What you building? Well, today we're having a look at set 75135, Obi Wan's Jedi Interceptor. This is a 2016 set, has 215 pieces, comes with 2 minifigs. It did cost £20, 25 US, 21 euros and 45 Australian. And I say did cost, it is, as I said, a 2016 set. So it has been retired, but you still may find this lurking around in some shops. I'm a huge fan of the ETA-2 Actus Class Interceptor. It has taken me a while to get around to reviewing this one, but I have got a few projects in mind that I want to do with this style of craft. So if you want to see that, make sure you hit the subscribe button because those will be coming soon. Of course, later in the video I will be doing a comparison, so stick around for that. But let's jump in now, check out those figs. And on to our 2 minifigs, and of course it wouldn't be his Interceptor without Obi Wan Kenobi and his astromech droid R4P17. It's always great to get another astromech droid, and we do get some very nice printing on Obi Wan. We do get the printed communications headpiece where he can talk to Anakin. Some more nice printing on the rear of the torso, and we do get an alternate face print. Now on to the Interceptor. If you're wondering something looks a little bit different with this model, it is because I haven't put any of the stickers on the set. So I'll just show you here. Here is the sticker sheet that comes with it. Quite a hefty sticker sheet, and you guys know, if you've been watching my channel, my feelings on stickers, so I decided to leave them off this model, and I just think it looks fantastic without them. And taking a spin around, really do like the look of it in this dark red. Around to the back, really just like the angles of the Interceptor. And from the back, some nice engines there. We do get the flick fire missiles as well, or the spring loaded shooters I should say. So you can rocket those off. Of course, the cockpit is all printed. Same with the nose piece of the cockpit. There we can see the remaining spring-loaded shooter. Oh, just shot myself. And just looking right down the barrel. That is very mean looking, so cool. As for play features with this set, besides the spring-loaded shooters, we do get to remove the astromech droid. You can adjust the wings here. You can fold them flat, lift them right up, and of course you can open the cockpit. Inside the cockpit there's no real great details, as you can see. And jumping straight into our watch your building comparison, and we only have to jump back a couple of years from this latest release to our last Jedi Interceptor, and this is set 75038 from 2014, 223 pieces, and originally came with 2 minifigs. As you can see, it is very similar in design. Now I guess it's a case, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. There has been a few more cosmetic changes, I guess, and if I lift these wings up, you can see that there are some slight changes in the design on the sides of the wings along here. You can see this piece here, they've used a more rounded slope piece than the angle slope on the previous model. These trans yellow cones are pieces that I have added on myself. And for me, the glaring difference between these two models is actually how the astromech droid sits. So you can see here in the 2014 model, he's very low with just the dome sticking out. And in the 2016 model, he's actually protruding quite high, as you can see. And I'm not a big fan of the way it's sticking up here. I think this lower look here does look better to me. Just to have another look on this adjusted design for the astromech droid, and we can see them here sitting in landing mode, and you can actually see that they're actually sitting at virtually the same height. I think Obi-Wan's, it's probably sitting a fraction higher, but overall there's no sort of big difference between how they're sitting in landing mode, and you can see the sort of different design here. It is more exposed for the droid here, I guess, but overall I just think it looks a lot better having them sit a lot lower in the cradle here instead of sort of popping right out. It's actually quite a target there, isn't he? And one last look of these interceptors flying alongside each other. As I said, I'm a big fan of these, so I give it a big thumbs up. I highly recommend them. It's great to see that we get Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter again. It has been a long time since we have got a previous version of this, and I'm thinking it's going back to something like 2005, I think it was, that it came out in the Ultimate Space Battle set. So even though we have got a few over the last several years, I do think it's good that we have finally got Obi-Wan's. Well, that's about it for this week's Watch Your Building review. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. I'd really like to hear from you guys. Are you a big fan of these Jedi Interceptors like I am? We have been getting quite a few of them over the last several years. I'd really love to hear your thoughts, so please let me know in the comments. Don't forget you can find me on Instagram as well. But I thank you for taking the time to watch, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.